To be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Chelsea up against West Ham United.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, they're playing in a 4-5-1 formation, which is set up to counter-attack at pace. Yes, they'll play with a flat midfield out of possession, but when they win the ball back, they'll break forward really quickly. Let's hope they play it well today.
And a look at the West Ham 11.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Malo Gusto. Now with Palmer. Liam Delap. Valentin Castellanos. And support available. Takes the shot! Well, they gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. Fernandes. On to Palmer. Moises Caicedo. Well, they have the ball once more. Danger building. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Valentin Castellanos. And possibilities here. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. And the lead beckons. Well, that effort lacked a bit of oomph, it has to be said.
Well, the finish just lacked quality. Should have scored, really.
Liam Delap. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Now they can reset the defence.
Well, that's how to clear the danger. Good piece of defending there.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Valentin Castellanos. Promising position, this. In a decent position now. Well, through it goes. Well, that's not going to trouble the defenders. And they deal with the threat this time. Nicely timed tackle. Somerville. And teammates around him. And over the touchline for what will be a West Ham throw. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. I'm sure he would love to have that opportunity back. Cole Palmer. On to Delap. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, good-looking run. Oh, it might be! And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
Well, the ball rolling again. West Ham trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
What can Chelsea do from this position? Oh, that's a really good run. Plenty of support here. Could be threatening. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Well, a really good run. Cutting his way inside. And he read it well defensively. Genuine chance. And Chelsea have done it. It's going to be so difficult to stop them now.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. On to Potts. Walker-Peters. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Counter-attacking possibilities. But they took care of the situation defensively. Jared Bowen. And West Ham being afforded too much space here. And a routine take for the keeper. Delivery needed to be a bit better. Pedro Neto. Just 15 minutes remaining. A very good tackle. And he has options available. This looks interesting. Well, really, it had to be further away from the keeper. Reece James. João Pedro. Beautiful pass. Oh, big moment! Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. And they're making a change. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Trying to tee it up. Not the clearance that was called for. And it's all rather fizzled out. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. On to Wan-Bissaka. On to Potts. Full time then, the referee's whistle, and it's a win for Chelsea. That's the big headline, Stuart.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.